Hello, my name is Rosalind Nyanongo, owner, founder, and covenant crisis therapist at Living Water Family Therapy in Round Rock, Texas. And you are watching Living Water for Real Life, a podcast for wives in covenant crisis and weary mamas. And today we are going to be talking about Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is on Sunday, and I just want to talk about what does it mean to be a mother. So whenever we think of the word mom, M-O-M, we think about a caregiver, a confidant, an advocate, and a friend, right? Women fill so many roles within the term mother. And sometimes we forget that whenever we step into that role of motherhood, it's way more than just being the one who carries and gives birth to a baby. So there are different types of mothers. So there are birth mothers, which are the women that actually carry and birth the babies. There are adopted mothers, which are the women who adopt a child and care for them through their heart and care for them. And also godmothers, women who step into a role and fulfill that mother loving role. There are also aunts and other women who also step into that mother role. And so whenever somebody is asked to be a godmother, it's typically with the understanding of like if something happens to the mom, then I guess that woman would step in. But other times, and most of the time, the mom does not necessarily have to not be around to be a part of the child's life. One of the really good things about being a godmother is that they can step into that mom/auntie friend role and be a mentor to the kid. They can be a person that brings comfort, maybe a confidant, maybe wise counsel. There are so many ways that women fulfill these mother roles, even without actually giving birth to a child. And so that brings up the next big question. Why does being a mother matter? Because moms carry the babies, right? And they birth them. And they're also the ones that help the child form the initial attachment. So whenever you talk about a baby being born, the baby cries whenever it's first born, and then typically whenever the baby cries, there is a response that shortly follows after that. And it's typically something comforting for the baby so that that baby can see, okay, I'm in a safe space and there's someone that's going to give me what I need in that moment, whether it be comfort, food, safety, what have you. And so based off of the way that baby receives that care, then that's how the initial attachment is formed. So there are 4 different attachment styles. There's a secure attachment, anxious attachment, avoidant attachment, and also disorganized attachment. And based off of whether or not that child gets their needs met, ultimately frames the way that they end up forming relationships and or attaching to other people around them, and ultimately how they end up relating to others when they get to adulthood. And so the role of a mother is crucial in that if a child does not get what they need early on in life, it can make things really difficult for that child to attach and to have healthy relationships when they get older. So how do we take care of ourselves as mothers? Whenever we have so many people depending on us and needing things from us, who's pouring into mom? Who takes care of mom whenever mom is taking care of everybody else? Because you and I know whenever everybody's sick, everyone's tired, mom still has to show up, mom still has to cook, mom still has to clean, mom still has to pick up kids, and mom still has to keep it going. So who takes care of her? You have to take care of her. You have to take care of yourself. Why? Because your children and your family depend on it. And what are some ways that you can do that? Well, by practicing self-care, by eating mindfully, making sure that you're fueling your body appropriately. Even if you're not able to get a full meal throughout the day, just making sure that you're feeding yourself, period, to make sure that you have energy to take care of others. Drinking water is also a really good one. Hydrating your body. If you have a favorite lotion that you like, using your lotion, taking care of your hygiene, so that you feel good, because it's so hard to take care of others if you don't feel like that you're taking care of yourself. That's very, very important. And getting enough rest whenever you can, which I know is really difficult whenever you have small children who don't sleep through the night. It might be asking your spouse for help, or that friend that's like, oh, hey, like, let me know whenever you need something and I will be more than happy to come over and help you with the baby. Let that friend come over. Let them help so that you can get a few hours of sleep uninterrupted. And that is what's important. Something else that you can do is exercising, moving your body in a way that feels good for you. Whenever you exercise, you're releasing feel-good hormones and good endorphins that help not only help your body to feel good, but also can improve your mood. And that is also helpful. And then ultimately, being around other women who are going to grow you and support you in the season that you're in. I hear so many moms saying that they feel like they don't have any friends, that all they do is take care of kids and then come home to their husband and then work and then wash, rinse, repeat, same day, same thing. And so whenever you find time to actually make friends with other moms, to be with your girlfriends that you used to hang out with before you were a wife and a mother, to actually take time out to go out to lunch with them or to do whatever it is y'all like to do. That can really help fill your cup, especially whenever you're feeling alone and empty. It's so easy to get into that rut of, okay, I'm just mom. This is what I do on the daily. I wake up, I take kids to school, I feed them, and then I come back and then I do diapers and then I do nap and all the things until it's time for bedtime. And then here I am giving kids bath and I'm drained. And I've done absolutely nothing for myself. That's very easy to get into. And that's not God's best for you. You deserve to be cared for too. The same way you're taking care of your husband and your children. So, this Mother's Day, this is what I would like to offer to the mamas. To the first-time moms, to the second and third times moms, to the grandmothers and women who have loved and served like a mama. And maybe you've even lost a child. This is for you too, because you also matter. And this Mother's Day is also for you. And also, let me also put out this disclaimer. Just because you've lost a child does not mean that you're not a mother. You still carry your child in your heart. And also, a scientific fact. Do you know that every time you get pregnant, whether or not you carry that baby to term or not, that baby still stays in your body? The cells from that baby stay in your body for your whole life. I encourage you this Mother's Day to do something for you. Whether it be going to get a massage, taking some time out for yourself, where maybe you spend some time doing something that's for you. Whether you spend a few hours alone doing something that you enjoy. Or maybe you just want to be around your kids and love on them and have them love on you. That's also okay. Just do something to fill your cup, because you matter and your cup also needs to be filled the way that you fill others' cup. And so I want to close with this verse. I know that we all hear about the Proverbs 31 woman, and yes, that's wonderful and it's beautiful. But I was looking at this verse and I was like, this is perfect for Mother's Day. So I wanted to share this with you all. I wanted to share Ezekiel 19:2, which says, "What was your mother? A lioness. She lay down among the lions and reared her cubs among the young lions." Ladies, you are lions, and you have to protect your pride. And you also have to help lead your pride, which is why it's so important to take care of you. And I also want you to know that you are strong, you are courageous, and you matter. And I thank you so much for joining me for Living Water for Real Life. Have a blessed day.